What's up, guys? Matthew, getting ready to watch Season 1, Episode 5 of Oz. You guys know I am loving the show, so I'm excited to get into the episode. I'll obviously talk at the end, but I want to get straight into it. So if you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on my Patreon. It is $10 a month for live-action reactions over on there, and I'm probably a couple episodes ahead. If you check the YouTube comments, it'll say the exact episode that I am currently on. Finally, and most importantly, if you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. It really does help me out. Let's get in episode 5.
Everybody's lives are wiped out.
That's so...
Completely destroyed.
Like, you guys, you can't...
Don't give a shit.
That's so disgusting, dude. That is so insanely disgusting. Oh my god.
My question is, are them heads in the Midwest?
It is not that clean, dude.
This one Joker I seen on TV.
Whoa.
Or is he like us in Oz? There ain't no higher ground.
I know I've made a lot of references to I feel like this is very theatrical, but I almost kind of feel like it's biblical too. And I know that these guys have no options.
The whole concept behind Emerald City.
And I would never do drugs at all, obviously. But if I were to do drugs, I'm not doing it if it's been in someone's butt, dude. No.
The more we try and stop the drugs, the more the drugs get in.
Well, what do you expect outside this?
That's how it always works.
We got a prison full of guys who are experts at moving shit through.
Shabetta's got the biggest operation. We stop him, we make a major dent.
McManus, you wanted Shabetta in M City. You said you could reach him.
I will in time.
Well, unfortunately, that's one of the...
We're running out.
We want your help stopping the flow.
That's your job, not mine.
You know everything about this place. You could tell us the whens and the wheres.
What am I gonna get out of it?
See, that's what I'm trying to do with my counseling sessions. You know,
Counseling? What is that sissy shit, dude?
only because of who we are, we can't help each other achieve these goals. So more inmates get hurt. It is so frustrating.
Sister, we both believe in a greater... His will be done.
His will or yours?
God isn't too helpful unless you give him a little nudge.
Dare I say, I like, and obviously I'm joking here, but like we're in a prison. Obviously, there's gangsters and stuff like that. But I think that literally every character in this show is a gangster in their own way. You know what I mean?
He says you want to talk, he'll make a deal.
Deal? What's he gonna do? Put me in witness protection?
Want to shave a year off or something? I'm not getting out of here.
You done with me?
For now.
That feels like I love McManus, but it almost feels like McManus throws a temper tantrum whenever he loses.
88P 715 Ottavino.
No, not the classic.
24 Jambro. 5P 661 Pelicano.
This is fun. I think you know who's next, guys.
11 Ricotta.
Riverdetchi. You know what I mean? Like that's such a that smirmy smile. Like that, you're a piece of shit. Like McManus is a piece of shit. You know what I mean? But I love it. You know, because here's the thing. This isn't like I mentioned like politics. This is very political. This ain't no fucking like fun in the playground thing. Like no, like this could get people killed. You know what I mean? And it's almost like the officers sometimes are like gods playing with toys.
You've been handling things pretty good around here since Joey's accident.
Hey, you do what you gotta do.
That's right. The bad blood
I want to see like interaction with him and his cousin.
My tits are firm and round. Maybe you could suck my tits.
A lot of brothers who would love to.
Yo, this ominous ass music.
cut this hand off.
What was all that about? The future, my brother. Future.
I'm telling you, that fucking thing keeps getting smaller and smaller.
violence in prison is due to tits.
Stop squeezing me.
Or people trying to control the traffic. The traffic. Here in Oz, the last few days, the traffic has been bumper to bumper.
This is like I think this show is gonna be the craziest fucking segue of my life. I think I'm gonna have to watch like fucking plays or some shit after this is done. Hey, I mean, if you're gonna burn down any building, that is the building to do it.
You said that last week.
I know, but I can't be held responsible for the U.S. mail.
Let's go. No money, no tits. Huh?
Yeah.
You can't hold my tits away from me, dude. This goober, dude.
Tomorrow we get healthy. I want you boys ready to.
What you call them boys, Obi?
I'm about to say, dude, don't say that, bro.
I want to be there when the shit comes in. Wait, where's it happen?
Sorry.
No. You gotta rely on me. I can't let you in.
I know it doesn't go for the kitchen. Otherwise, we'd have seen it.
Kitchen's the first place the cops would look.
Laundry? I don't fucking know.
Use the post office,
It's an old trick.
which still works.
Half right, I guess.
At least not until we've been in business a little longer.
Oh, ciao.
Yeah, I don't want to do no business, no dago.
Hey, how's it going?
Yo, man, we won't be for long.
This fucking loser, dude.
My offer still stands. I want to be here for you. I want to help you any way I can.
Okay, kid, thanks.
I will surely take that into account.
I said okay. Okay?
Okay. This guy, he thinks he's... You know what, dare I say, I don't want to keep
Out of BC,
Fucking-
Markstrom, and Wangler.
going crazy against him. Because he might be like longest survivor or some bullshit. But he thinks he's so smart all the time. Tobias.
No, get lost, punk.
You know, it's one of those things...
You never pay.
No, man. That's not why I'm here. Markstrom and his...
I'll talk about Tobias in a second.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You doing market research now, huh?
Why will we tell you? We want some of this stuff. I wanted Tobias' role. Like I said, this is one of those shows I don't really feel like there's a main character. It's an even focus. Damn. Got that shit. I wonder, like, Tobias' arc. Like, is it just he gets fucked up, gets killed? You know what I mean? Or is it like he
let's talk about
grows up to get fucking kingpin status or some shit? Like,
Me and my associates are very unhappy about this morning's events. How did this happen?
Nino,
this fucking Kenny, dude.
You want to stay in business with me? Find the leak and plug the leak today.
Leak gonna be plugged. Leak is definitely gonna get plugged.
At a busy stay.
Set them against each other? Or do you see more in Edebisi?
Those secrets will kill you.
Like, if they're already doing this creative ass shit that I've never seen before in season 1, what are they doing in these other seasons?
Fuck.
Cut him down.
Jesus.
Markstrom didn't strike me as a suicide type.
Well, I guess I'm not getting what I wanted.
I'm sorry, Leo.
For what?
It was your cousin.
Not my cousin.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you motherfucker.
He's not my cousin. He's a narc. Undercover cop.
Cover cop in my cell block and you don't even fucking mention it to me?
Holy shit.
I get city narcotics to sending a man. I figured
Did was there hints and I just missed it?
get him to find out about the operation. But somebody,
Damn, dude.
one of his bunkies in narcotics, must be talking to the mob. What? Oh, yes, Governor.
Anytime the governor pops up, she just gets worse, dude.
This time, he wants a lockdown.
Oh, Devlin's fighting for his political... The focus off of him and put it on us.
Yeah, I know. But the bottom line is I was going to do it
I mean,
anyway.
we are fucking up here, guys. I ain't gonna lie.
Makes you sick, don't it?
Yeah,
Makes you wonder who else is undercover.
could be anybody.
Oh, these Guts, dude.
Could be you.
Could be me.
And you know.
Ducks.
No, go. Ryan, sit your ass down.
I always thought Keene and Markstrom were holding you back.
I would love it if Adebisi gets more. You guys know how much I love Adewale.
That'd be easy. Ends in I. You sure you're not Italian?
That ends in A. Maybe you African.
Today, Adebisi.
I love scenes like this where you're seeing like main focused characters like just doing random shit in the background. Just walking to their cell. Or rolling to their cell.
Not because of being trapped in this fucking fishbowl.
Damn, bro. Man, you think you Augustus or some shit? Why are you pseudo-narrating?
I like your scars.
What'd you mean by that? They're like incomplete meat cuts to him.
Alright, I want to get fucking high.
You lick the back.
Yeah, lick the back.
It's liquid LSD.
He turned around. Oh, what?
I don't have to tell you, drugs ain't the only things to get addicted to. Some people mainline their work. Some people snort ESPN. Some people needle pop gambling.
Dude, this is awesome!
Junk foods, fine wines, cohere.
No.
Get hooked on love. And like any fiend on the street, you always need another bump. One more bump, man. Just one more bump.
Get out my face, dude.
Hey.
Hi.
Let's do it right here, right now.
Why don't you bring her into town? 3 of us will go to dinner.
Boundaries here, boundaries.
This isn't exactly a take your daughter to work kind of place.
I love you, Diane.
Do you?
How many corrections officers is he gonna fuck by the end of the show? Man, like back up! Man, y'all shitty at holding secrets, dude. If I saw that from across the courtyard,
Scott Ross.
I'ma know. I feel like Warden knows too.
Possession of marijuana with intent.
Oh, marijuana? Give this guy a life sentence.
Always dreamed of you having me in cuffs.
Look.
Former friends? Former lovers?
Any special treatment.
I love when you play tough.
Not playing, Scott. Take him to M City.
Guys, I gotta redo my fucking character list. Oh, brother. It's that fucking time of the episode. Okay. That was a teaser. We'll get to him later. What is this, the deluxe suite?
Alright,
I
gentlemen.
didn't know there were mega rooms. Or I wasn't realizing it. I saw them, but I didn't realize that's what they were. Oh. I hope we get fucking 50 new inmates throughout the course of the show, and you just,
I'm gonna give
same
you 10
shot.
minutes to get your hands off.
Guys walking in the background.
Showing you, you fuck.
Scotty, how long you in?
Oh, okay, Jesus.
I got a way to make you money.
Bro, get out my face.
The department gave in to the union's demands knowing they never intended to pay any overtime?
Hey.
That's how it works. We're not trying to just hand out money here.
You two want to pretend you're not fucking each other. Fine.
You're a funny guy, you know.
Knock it off, you two!
Come on, guy.
Again, it's so obvious when these shits happen. Everyone knows.
Keep your comments to yourself. Next item.
Fucking hate. That's why I love this show, because I hate and love literally everyone.
Or not, we work with these people. If they don't respect us, it makes the day 10 times harder.
Each other anymore?
Look, this job is all I have. Do you understand that? I have a college education, a big-time reputation. If I lose this, houses, it's welfare. I have a daughter to hold.
I can give you money.
You have alimony and a mortgage. You can't afford to take me on. No, I'll see you, Tim.
Oh, temper tantrum! Throw a temper tantrum!
No cigarettes is money in the joint. You want somebody to do your laundry, couple of sticks. You want somebody to get rolled, a carton or two, depending on who it is. Problem is, they got a really short shelf life. You can't hoard them, you gotta keep them moving.
Let me gain some respect. I'll gain some respect from the wrong crowd here.
African Americans are genetically predisposed to the condition.
No, doctor, it's not. High blood pressure is caused by racism.
Racial discrimination and hypertension, but the data is inconclusive.
Well, it may be
I mean, it doesn't help.
Low heartbeat, lightheadedness if you stand up too quickly.
That won't do. Daily I kneel and I pray to Mecca. What else?
Can you get up slowly?
Sorry that you're ill.
And who told you that I was ill?
God. The ultimate informant.
Keen embraced death like a lover, like a traveler going home. You saw that and were afraid. Was willing to go.
Get out of here, old man.
You're speaking too much sense to me right now.
Well, you don't have a choice. Take the drugs. And what if I refuse? I'll force you to.
Well, force him down into you.
Okay, let's make that deal, McManus.
You know what I want.
I can't tell you much about how the drugs come into Oz. Except to say, look at your own house.
What's that mean?
You know what are you talking about? What does that mean? It's the most obvious, efficient way to do it. You got regular ass citizens working these jobs, no money. They're gonna look for something extra.
Big accusation.
Not really. Look, there are plenty of examples of officers smuggling drugs in that, Attica, here at Oz in '82.
Hey, I remember. Two of my best friends got busted.
So then?
I'll start an investigation. Hire staff, everyone from the officers to the librarian to you. Take it slow, because if it's true, I don't want to spook them. I want to be able to make the charges stick.
I don't trust him.
Since we practice, eat, die.
You're the monkey chained to his organ grinder.
Better watch that pretty little ass.
This is the last man in this building who I want to anger.
I need to close down Healy's drug operation.
Healy. Officer Healy.
Oh, well.
Brother and Healy are friends. Healy's been your archangel since you got to Oz. You've been running.
No, I don't know what
I
you've
don't
been...
hold it against you. I'd have done the same. Only Healy's business is starting to cut into mine, and that I can't have happen.
I mean, are you gonna bring me in with you, or are you just fucking me here?
The fucking thing!
Oh, dude, I thought Healy been such a piece of shit. I really thought he'd be like you know what I mean? Multi-season
Big fucking
piece of shit thorn in my side. But damn, let's hope we get rid of him now.
Wait, Warden, you wait till you need somebody like me to back you up, and I won't be here. Then you can kiss your ass goodbye.
Blah blah.
But if I were a betting man, I'd put my money on Pokowat.
It's like a never-ending fucking circle. It just.
Patient's name is Ronald Pokowalt. It's severe head trauma.
Jesus. Yeah, dude. I can't blame you. Jesus. You know what I mean? Like. Okay, is he just acting the whole time? Okay, no, we're good.
Piece of cake.
I was gonna say, oh, I love that cut. It reminded me of like The Sopranos. You just gotta get over it. You guys know, like, I fucking hate Ryan. Like, he's one of those just like weaselly, like, oh, this fucking guy. But like, seeing him struggle in solitary, like, it gets to me, you know?
How do you keep that hat on your head? Velcro?
That's what I'm saying.
Michael, learn.
Adebisi, you see a lid.
Two guys fighting for their lover.
I'm in the mood, all right. I'm in the mood to kill.
Ryan?
Mick Diego.
go for a piece of Chavette's ass myself.
Stick around, little brother. When the time is right, it's all yours.
Dude, hearing him say little brother giving me Lost flashbacks, dude. Oh my god. Uh-oh, it's finally time.
What, that's it? No goodnight kiss?
Stop, don't sigh in front of him like that, dude.
I'm beginning to think
Anger
you don't
him
love
more.
me anymore. Say it. Say you love me.
I love you.
Now you see, you said it, but
Look, if I'm gonna be honest with you, if I'm gonna have a prison bitch, okay, he gotta love me, dude. He need to say it correctly.
relationship. But
We're like roommates right now. We need to be lovers. Love the shot of him just like fucking looming, you know?
hey, I understand. You want to surprise me?
Well, let me threaten his family again.
Gonna wait for a special occasion to get yourself all prettied up. That is so sweet. Hey, I can wait. Not too long.
Dude, he's just so fucking... Like, my heart... I don't know, it stops beating, beats harder whenever he's just fucking talking, dude. Is that your future right there? What are you gonna do? See, obviously, my, like... I would love if I see fucking Tobias fucking stab Schillinger right in the fucking face. Gain some confidence, but I don't know.
Preparation for the reality of it all, but Tobias, drugs are not the answer.
Well then, fucking help me! Give me some relief here.
To start coming to counseling sessions.
Whatever.
Y'all know what's going on in my cell. You want to see my butt?
I had a conversation with the man who runs, you know, the place where you live.
McManus?
Place where you live.
He told me that he suspects you of using drugs.
That's some bullshit. I would never.
Most recent fishing trip, our grandmother's lumbago, fine.
Lumbago?
But if you came here to lecture me, tell me to just say no.
Obviously, it's not that easy, you know, but like...
Don't.
I don't like seeing anyone get addicted to any substances.
Find a knife in my heart.
Because again, I really want to repeat, like, obviously, Tobias is he's in a very sympathetic role, but he's not, you know what I mean? He's done some shit. He deserves to be in prison. So... And again, I question the direction of a storyline here. Is it just are we just gonna get fucking 6 seasons of him, you know, getting punked out like this, or is he gonna gain power? I obviously don't want to like romanticize it.
I was a crack addict. And squeaky clean 22 months.
Yes.
What, since I've been inside?
Yeah.
Anything I can get my hands on. I had been decorated with the purpose.
This is awesome. Jesus Christ.
I didn't think I was. I thought I was being affectionate. Her neck was so pale, so thin, so fine.
You've been in prison for...
This is where Augustus is getting his poetic side.
Look, I can't stay here anymore and listen to any more of these fucking stories, okay?
Tobias.
It's not helping!
Why is he running like that, dude? Like a little gremlin.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. No, no.
You a makeover. Huh? Your boyfriend told me to.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, boyfriend. Oh, yeah.
My God. Prettier than I thought you'd be.
He looks like a rock star, I ain't gonna lie. Got him, boys! Help! Just kill him! Just fucking Quick, strangle him!
Ay, voy a protectar.
Jesus Christ.
Your baby's dead.
Hey! Come on now, be a little more sensitive with it.
Future holds nothing but broken promises and dead dreams. The drugs, they kill the pain.
What else you got?
You ain't never gonna get rid of drugs until you cure pain.
And if anything, the country purposefully creates more pain. Yeah, I didn't need the ominous music there. Did I need the ominous music? Another good one. Another good one. Where to start? I'll start off with the Beecher stuff, because that was one of the things like I kept wanting to talk about, but I didn't want to really talk over anything. Again, I'll repeat. Obviously, you guys know that Schillinger he's such a good character, such great acting, but it's because he is the biggest piece of fucking shit that you can even fathom, like, or dream of. Like, I just want to see him fucking die, dude. But I don't, but I do. Like, and I love that, because in my opinion, like a lot of these, like Healy gave me, and I guess I was incorrect about that, but like, when you have these villains or antagonists in your show, it's so easy to just like to sort of gain heat, if you will, against the character, and then immediately pay it off, so your audience gets a big hooray moment or whatever. But this isn't one of those shows that I feel like is just gonna oh, let's make the audience feel good. No. This is not a show that makes the audience feel good. This is about what's fucking real, you know? And I feel like Schillinger, I would hope at some point he gets his comeuppance. You know what I mean? Like, later in the show, but I think I'm just gonna be stuck with him fucking people over for seasons, and oh my god, dude. Because and that's the thing too, that I also, again, Beecher, again, I don't know if, well, sorry, as I've stated before, this show doesn't feel like there is a main character. At points it feels like Tobias, at points it feels like Augustus, but other times it feels like other people. In 10-minute stretches, Saeed's the main character. 10-minute stretch over here, fucking Nino's the main character or some shit. Like, it's very, like, again, the show goes in acts, from what I've seen so far. So, going to Beecher, like I said, Beecher has to have an arc. Whether or not, like, the different roads we have, I'll talk about in a second. But just first of all, just his starting point, okay? Again, as I've said, in the show, his role as of right now it's easy to sympathize or empathize. He is the one who is consistent, other than the people who've fucking killed. He's the one who you just consistently see him get put down, and it automatically makes you sort of feel for him a little bit. Again, obviously, he deserves to be here. I'm not saying like, oh, my perfect little angel, oh, I want him to get out. No, he deserves some form of punishment for what he's done. But as I was saying with like it's hard to see someone get addicted to drugs or whatever. I don't want to see people get worse. I don't want to see someone like Tobias become like a hardened fucking criminal. I feel like that would be harder for me to watch than it would be for me to just see him get fucked over by Schillinger. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things. It's like it's very hypocritical of me to go like strangle him, because I really don't want Tobias to do that, and I am fearful, because if I were writing it, and again, I'm not as good as the people who made this are, obviously, but my immediate gut reaction, like something I would fight, was like, oh dude, by the end of this show, I fucking want Tobias to be like a Nazi kingpin, drug addict for all this shit that you know what I mean? Because I feel like that'd be just the worst thing to see be done. To see someone have to essentially, like I said, go through something worse to not evolve, but essentially devolve, as a person in a functioning society, to the point where they're in a position of power in this place, you know. So, oh my god, but Schillinger, dude, I just need someone to fucking stab him, dude. You know, cause that's another thing too. I talk about, like, you know, build up. You have to keep building these things up, and then finally, when the pin drops or whatever, like, or you know, something crazy happens, it's like an orgasmic relief as a viewer. Tobias stabbing Schillinger in the throat has already been built up that much from, like, I again, it's one of those things, the hypocritical part about being a viewer of a show like this, of a show so realistic. It's where my obvious gut reaction is like, I want it to happen, but I take a step back and I just think about it and I go, but I really hope it doesn't. So, I really liked the obviously the whole point of this was, you know, felt like a very addiction heavy episode, obviously through Augustus's, I hope I'm pronouncing it, I don't even know if they've said it. Well, they did, but I'm not paying. Augustus. I hope. Is there a ways to mispronounce that? I'm sorry if I am. Maybe I should just call him Hill. Do I call him Hill? You guys gotta let me know. But other than, like, the addiction aspect, the more, like, analytical, not analytical side, I guess, but the more character study side of the addiction. What I really liked. I liked seeing the different players in the drug world, how they're smuggling shit in, who's in charge of what, how this interacts, you know, this group interacts with that group. I really liked something that I mentioned actually in my my No Country for Old Men reaction. If you guys have watched that on my channel, one of my biggest compliments towards that movie was the fact that I loved how it showed the process of everything. Like, the movie was very slow and deliberate at times, but it sort of showed exactly how the process goes on. And I think that this show also does that very well. To where, again, I don't need to say this out loud. I mean, look at me. I'm a fucking goober. I've never been to prison. I don't know anything about prison. So, you know, there's obviously things that, sadly, there's a culture that I'm ignorant towards. And obviously, again, I compliment this show for being so realistic. There's probably a couple things that are maybe exaggerated or heightened, you know, drama-wise, that I don't exactly know about. But for the most part, this reads like a very realistic show. And I feel like I'm not learning as in, like, it's something I wanted to learn, if that makes sense, but, like, it's informing me how shit works when stuff happens. And I really like, again, it's one of those things that, like, I don't love that I'm seeing it, but it's so intriguing I can't take my eyes off of it, if that makes sense. I loved Adebisi in this episode. Again, dude, I know I'm glazing the show already and all that, but seeing Adewale act in this show is just, you guys can't fathom how much I love Lost. Okay, like, it is my baby. It's my main, like, thing that got me into my favorite genre, like mystery. It's just straight up one of my favorite things in my entire life. And the character that he plays in that show is arguably one of my favorite characters in fiction. So seeing him, obviously, I'm not going to spoil Lost or anything like that. It's a similar yet completely different character at the same exact time. And I think that he does this role phenomenally. You know what I mean? And I'm glad someone fucking I'm glad Nino called him out for that fucking beanie, dude. It's a running gag on the show. It's got to be. Moving on, Markstrom. I didn't hold up. Let me cross out fucking Markstrom's name. That shit took me off guard. You guys got to let me know if I missed a detail here or there. Or it just straight up was the episode 1. He's my cousin, and that's the only time that any suspicion could be laid on Markstrom. Because damn, that caught me off guard, dude. And this show killing people. Obviously, it's what you expect when you go into a show like like an Oz, you know what I mean, where we're in a fucking prison. Like, obviously there's going to be a lot of character deaths. I'm not going to specifically reference any other shows because I don't want to spoil other shows for you guys, but there's certain other shows I've watched that follow the same sort of character format as Oz, in the sense of where it introduces like 20 main characters, and then the first couple episodes kill off like 5 or 6 of them, to the point where you're like, at the same time, we still have a lot of main characters left, but also, holy shit, they've killed off a lot of main characters so far. I really like that for the simple idea. I've complimented so far in Oz that where each episode feels like it has 4 different main characters. This goes in different arcs. You'll get a 10-minute stretch of this character being the main character, this character being the main character. It allows for a complete and thorough character study. You understand what I mean? Where we completely focus on one character for a large section, but because there is so many characters, it's like a revolving door almost, where each episode or each act or each season, it really feels like its own standalone thing, and not standalone as in it doesn't connect with other pieces of the show, just as in it feels like every segment of the episode is treated with importance, and also with the idea that like, this could be the complete character study. This character could die in the next arc, or in the next act, in the next episode, in the next, like, at any point, any of these characters, you know, because it's another thing too. It's not just with the inmates too, but the workers here. Like, again, I've said this before, especially in the first episode. Like, it's a prison show. We're gonna get a riot at some point. Riot happens. Some of these officers could be killed. Some of these officers could be fired. I mean, one of them got popped, you know, this episode. One of them could get fired. Some of them could just leave the fucking prison and get a new job or something. Like, it's a never-ending cycle. And also, you got to think, too, going back to the prisoners. Obviously, some people are going to die. You know, a lot of people, let me rephrase that. A lot of people are going to die by the end of the show. But some people are going to do shit and get extended sentences. Some people might crack deals and get out earlier than expected. Some people, I'm waiting for the first person who just gets out. You know what I mean? Well, I'm pretty sure, again, I told you guys, when they do these pop-ups, I ain't going to remember a lot of details about the fucking length of sentences and stuff like that. But if I do recall correctly, I think Miguel has a shorter sentence. So maybe Miguel's first one out. I don't know. Unless he gets himself into more fucking trouble. I don't know. Again, the final thing I'll talk about with this episode is that whole, like, again, not to be like simple or whatever, repetitive, but obviously prison should be a rehabilitation center, and obviously the Oz is trying to rehabilitate, but it's not as effective as we would want it to be. That's the thing that I love about this. Because this is such a hard conversation, like, you know, again, the American prison system, rehabilitation, it doesn't set people up for success. In fact, it makes it more likely that they're going to end up worse or reliant on the criminal system. But it really plays with your heartstrings, because one moment you could be sitting there like, oh, dude, I want these guys to be rehabilitated. But then you immediately show your hypocritical nature when they do something, and I go, oh, fuck, I want this guy to die. Or, oh, fuck, I want this guy to get punished even more. Like, it almost, it's a never-ending fucking, like, almost the show calling you, and I don't want to say the show calling you a hypocrite, but the show helping you understand that you are being hypocritical. If that makes any sense. So, yeah, I think I talked about. Oh, yeah. Let me talk about Diane real quick, because I haven't really talked about Diane as much as I would like, and also the fact that it's Edie fucking Falco. Like, you know, you guys know if you watch my Sopranos reactions, I fucking, her performance in Sopranos is incredible. But again, actually goes into the same thing I was just talking about, where people good people do a bad thing or bad people do a good thing or this or that. They keep doing things worse or they start to rehabilitate, they get better. I don't like seeing fucking Diane, you know, start to smuggle cigarettes and like, no. Obviously, you know, I personally don't like cigarettes, but I don't think it's like some like, oh, the devil strike you down, these fuckers are smoking cigarettes. So not in that way. But you know, it's not the cigarettes. You know, it's not like she's doing some crazy, disgusting act. It's just that it's a step further, and I don't want her to have to take any steps. But again, it goes back to that that realistic thing. The Wire does a great job of showing this, of how a normal person or just a regular everyday worker can be led to putting their foot in this path, or interacting in a negative way with criminals, or you know, selling things you're not supposed to, smuggling shit in. You know, these kind of shows, early HBO does a perfect job at just showing the origin of how some of these people sort of get down in the dirt, if that makes sense. And I think that that's a very important lesson, or just thing to showcase, because it's not like criminals aren't evil. Like, people who do bad things aren't just bad. Like, life is not just black and white. Like, it's not like every single person who's ever committed a crime is the devil, and every single person who has never committed a crime is an angel. Like, no, there's bad people on either side. There's good people on the other side. There's people who go down that route by mistake. There's some people who get lucky. And I really feel like this show thus far is doing a great job at showing some of this stuff. So, yeah, I thought it was another amazing episode. I am very excited to watch episode 6 with you guys next week. So if you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon if you want to see those. It is $10 a month for live-action shows. There's a YouTube comment down below that says the exact episode I'm currently on there. Finally, and most importantly, if you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. It really does help me out. I'll see you guys. You guys have a good one.